Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is episode 10, season 1. This is the last episode of the season. It's the season finale, I would say. Alright. Very, very good season. Alright. But first, before I get into anything, I want to give a huge shout out. I'm outside playing basketball. And, I'm just chilling. And a car pulls up next to me. And he rolls on the window and he's like, hey, yo. If you make a 3 right now, I'll give you $5. I noticed. I looked down. He had a pizza next to him. And it was Domino's. So I want to give a shout to Domino's Pizza. Now, I don't mind Domino's. I like Domino's. Or I like pizza, all that stuff. But this guy was This guy was cool. He was nice, and he said, "If you make this 3 right now, I'll give you $5." Out of nowhere. And Domino pizza delivery. It's what, minimum wage? I think. I don't even know. I don't know why he did this, but it was very nice of him to do it. I did make the 3. I backed up, and I said, yo, is this good? And he was like, yeah. And, I made it, and he was like, yo. And he was like, and I was like, have a blessed day, bro. And he was like, hey, keep on shooting. And after that, I was speechless. I was just like, dude, that was so cool. That's inspiration right there. Keep on shooting. From a Domino's delivery guy, all right. That guy was nice. That guy was very nice, and I was like, I didn't know what to say. I kind of feel bad for taking $5 from him by shooting a 3, but he pulled up. He pulled up to my court right out there. So huge shout out. You never know what you're gonna get in this life, all right. You never know, and that guy was very, very nice. Very cool guy. Thank you. Whoever you are, if you ever watch this video, thank you so much, dude. That was so cool. That made my day, bro. That was, wow. That was amazing. That was very cool. I know, and then I think it was a few days ago, I was playing basketball and the Amazon delivery guy, was watching me shoot. And he was like, okay, I see you can shoot. So, all these guys, just around, my county are just nice. All right, but what's the topic today? This is a pretty good topic. I came up with it, but I think it's a good way to close out the season. Who is the better NBA player? Luka Doncic or Ja Morant? All right. It's about to get heated. Okay. But it's a good topic. All right. So we're going to go over some stats. Okay, we're going to go over some stats. NBA championships. Well, before I get into the stats, my personal opinion. Let me give my personal opinion first. I personally think Luka Doncic is better. Not because he's my favorite player. He is my favorite player. Luka Doncic is my favorite player. But because every time the Mavericks play the Grizzlies, it's like it comes down to Luka against Ja. And the Mavericks always end up winning. The evidence is clear. It should be is it a conversation? It actually was a very hot conversation during the season. But I'm bringing it up again because the NBA season's right around the corner. And I'm putting it in people. Luka Doncic is better than Ja Morant, in my personal opinion. I have evidence. Every time the Mavs play the Grizzlies, they win. But that's not all I have. All right, let's look at it. Stats right here on my phone. Okay, I know I'm technically cheating, looking off of someone else's, but I'm giving you evidence. Stats. All right. NBA championships. Both of them don't have any. All right. Soon that's going to change. NBA seasons. Luka Doncic has played for 4 seasons. Ja Morant for 3. Playoffs played. Luka Doncic 3. Ja Morant 2. All-Star games, Luka Doncic has been in 3 All-Star games. Ja Morant has been in 1. Okay. One thing about that is that Ja Morant was just an All-Star this past year. Luka Doncic was an All-Star, 3 years ago? So, think about that. All-NBA first team. Luka Doncic 3, Ja Morant 0. That explains a lot. All-NBA teams. Luka Doncic 3, Ja Morant 1. Rookie of the year, they both have They both won the Rookie of the Year. Luka Doncic Rookie of the Year in 2018. Ja Morant in 2019. I had a friend of mine at school, and I don't even know why he brought this up, but he said Luka Doncic was drafted in the 2019 class, and I was like, what? He thinks he knows a lot about Luka, and that's true. But because Luka Doncic was in the draft class of 2018. Do you not remember? Like, you had Luka Doncic, Trae Young, Zion Williamson. Like, what? So Luka Doncic won the Rookie of the Year in 2018. Ja Morant won the Rookie of the Year in 2019. All right, can I make that clear to y'all? Points per game. This is NBA regular season stats. So this is stats per game for their career. Luka Doncic, 26.4. Ja Morant, 21.2. Luka's a better scorer than Ja. Luka can score. He's the magician. Ja Morant is a beast. Okay, he can get inside. But let's look at rebounds. Luka Doncic, for him being a point guard, can get the rebounds. 8 rebounds a game. Ja Morant, 4 rebounds a game. Assists per game. Luka Doncic, 8 assists. Ja Morant, 7 assists. Steals per game. Luka Doncic, 1.1. Ja Morant, 1.0. Blocks per game. Blocks per game is Luka Doncic, 0.4. Ja Morant, 0.3. So that's not really relevant. Total stats. So total points, Luka Doncic has 6,962. Ja Morant has 3,961. So Luka Doncic is way up here. Ja Morant way up here for total points. All right, and then you have everything else. 3-point percentage. Luka Doncic, 0.337. Ja Morant, 0.327. So Luka Doncic is better. Free throw percentage. Ja Morant is actually higher up than Luka. And that Luka Doncic's free throws could be better. And then, yeah, just all these more stats. All right. So I gave you some pretty basic season stats. And I think rounding off, Luka comes out on top. So it's just now I'm going to talk about just in general, like, I don't know how this conversation even started, but I'm bringing it up. It just doesn't make sense to me how people are like, Ja Morant's better because he has a higher vertical. I've heard people say that. Guys, if you ever want to be a basketball player, your vertical does not matter. Sure, you can dunk on a hoop, but your vertical does not matter. Look at them. Let's see. Look at Luka Doncic versus Ja Morant, for example. All right, let's just say that. Ja Morant's vert is 40-something. I don't care. Sure, he can dunk, but does that mean he's better than Luka? No, just because his vertical is 40 doesn't mean he's better than Luka. I don't get why people think that. Luka Doncic's vert is, I don't know, because it doesn't matter. Look at them. Who's better? Luka's better. And who has a higher vertical? Ja Morant. Okay? What about vertical makes the game, like, Ja Morant having a 40-inch something vert does not appeal to me as a great player. Alright, Ja Morant's a good player. But just the fact that people are saying that Ja Morant's vertical is more appealing than Luka Doncic's play style doesn't make sense. This past month or two, whenever the Eurobasket started, Luka Doncic has been... What is Ja Morant been doing? I haven't seen him anywhere. Nowhere. Well, I don't know what he's doing, but, I mean, while Luka Doncic is playing the Eurobasket, Ja Morant's probably sitting at home watching Netflix, Pop-Tarts, whatever. Luka Doncic has been slapping people in the Eurobasket, so it's been really fun watching highlights of him. Alright. So, it's just vertical, does that really matter? Yeah, you could jump and dunk over people, but at the end of the day, like, look at MJ. His vert, I don't know how high his vert was, but dunking wasn't the main priority, you know? MJ's the GOAT, but no one never talked about his vert really that much. He could dunk from the free throw line. That was impressive. But that doesn't mean you're better than someone else because you have a higher vert, you know? Like, there's multiple guys in my grade who are taller than me at my school, and I'm better than them. Not multiple. I would say there's a few. But there's one who are known to be better than me at basketball, but that's not the case. You don't listen. Don't listen to the media. Listen to the facts. Watch the actual game happen. All right, I've watched multiple Mavericks against Grizzlies games, and the outcome is the same every time. Mavericks score 110, Memphis scores 90-92. 110 and 92, Mavericks win. Same thing every time. Why? I don't know, but it's the same thing every time. Mavericks on top. And usually when it comes down to Luka versus Ja Morant. Okay? So, I told you some stats. I told you a couple reasons why. Now I'm going to tell you all looking forward to this year. The future. What do I predict? This is a guy who loves basketball. I predict that every single game the Mavericks will play against the Grizzlies, the Mavericks will win. I think Luka will be a higher MVP candidate than Ja Morant for sure. Luka Doncic is going to make the All-Star team, so is Ja Morant. 3-point contest, I don't really know. But the thing that matters most is the championship. Who has the higher percentage winning the championship? And most people are probably going to say the Memphis Grizzlies. That's the case. Because people hate the Mavericks for some reason. I'm not a bandwagon. I was born in Texas, and I'm a Mavericks fan. So calling me a bandwagon is pretty stupid. So shut your trap, please, if you think I'm a bandwagon. Because it's funny, because like people around here are, and then they call me a bandwagon. That's just what makes me mad. So, I just predict that Luka will come out better than Ja Morant this season. Playoff-wise, stats-wise, All-Star-wise, everything. And it happened last season. It happened the season before. It happened the season before. Guys, everyone who thinks Ja Morant is better are getting blindsided. Look at the facts. Look at the evidence. Look at what I'm telling you. Watch what I'm telling you. Hear what I'm telling you. I'm telling you from facts I've gathered over the past 3 years. Because the past 3 years, everyone's like, Ja Morant's so good. Ja Morant's better than Luka. No, he's not. Because y'all don't pay attention to the game. Every time you go to a basketball game, you sit on your phone looking at TikToks. And then every time you see a TikTok, it says, Ja Morant is better than Luka Doncic. That's why you believe, because it's from fake sources. You need to pay attention, look at the actual source, look at the actual game. Watch the game. Watch the game on television. If the Mavericks are playing the Grizzlies, whenever that is this season, watch the game. And you'll believe me. You'll believe me that Luka Doncic is better than Ja Morant, because every time they play the Grizzlies, it comes down to one-on-one, and Luka slaps the tar out of Ja Morant. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't you talk about Ja Morant as your least favorite NBA player? Well, because this hasn't really happened yet. Yeah, in a regular season game it has. But playoff-wise, Mavericks against Suns, you know why? If you're wondering what I'm talking about, check my last video out. That was a good video. Please watch. It's a good video. But, people are watching these games on television and they whip out their TikTok or whatever. Y'all got TikToks, I got Tic Tacs, Like, I don't care about just, if you want to believe me, not fine, don't believe me. But if you want to see if I'm right, go watch the actual game, okay? I thought this would be a good season finale. Now, no, not something special. I have something special planned. I'm going to do a 50 subscriber celebration. I think that would be kind of cool. Because 50 subs is kind of a milestone, I guess. I don't know. Alright, but I hope you all have a good week, alright? Couple things to end us out here. Let's go Cowboys. Hopefully they beat the Giants. Let's go Mavericks. All right, and I hope y'all have a great week. Please pay attention, guys. School is a priority. Please pay attention to school, or else it's not gonna go well. Because um, no matter what grade you're in, school's a priority. All right, I'm not trying to be a weirdo or nerd or whatever, but it's true. So have a blessed week and have a great rest of the day, and I'll see y'all in the next season. Yes, sir.